So it's a comfort that this isn't the same as crossing the country. That took a lot of focus, a lot of energy, just a lot more activity. Morning to night, I can't describe. It kept me on my toes. I can't tell you how long I did that, anywhere from 1 month to 2 months. So I'm not interested in that anytime soon. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be like that. I'm not trying to beat the heat. I am so far less worried about cold than heat. Far less. You can't see the United States of America. Earth isn't tilted. So that land is beautiful. That's not what I call a river. It's like runoff. And there's like plastic piping in there, and hear the sirens? Oh, I can't do this. I don't know what my threshold is, but I can't do this anymore. On my way out of Eugene, and this is part of why I'm over it. I've had enough. I have been on the road for 10 days looking for a place to spend the autumn season and have not found it. But I do know I can't stay here. The city has sapped my soul. Kind of went in a giant circle. Not kind of, I did. I went from the coast to Bend, Oregon, down, west, north, back to the coast. Just wasn't finding anything that really resonated with me. And I really tried. I tried to give cities a chance. So I said, that's it. I have felt inundated by homeless people for a while, and it was just getting to me. I was not feeling safe. This is what I woke up to. We got cowsies. They heard me and they're looking at me. One has food in its mouth, grass. Good morning, Monday, September 22nd. And I had to look at some things, look at myself as an artist and figure that piece out. Because I'm different. And my life is different. And so how do you move forward when, I'm not sure that the way that I'll be creating and the content I'll be creating is going to be the same. But I need to stay true to myself. And that is one of the biggest messages that I have through my channel is be who you are. Be who you are. Good, the bad, the indifferent. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Wow. Right now I'm in the Suisla, I'm not sure how to say, National Forest. And it's the last time for a while, so I am glad I came. What I didn't know is that it is state park up to a certain point, and then it starts with the federal portion. That seems a little strange. Why they're right like butted up against each other, not simply parking on a pullout. You have to disperse 200 feet away from the road. Oh, so the pull-offs are for day use. Okay, I gotcha. Well, I mean, it just seems to get a little confusing, because then he tried explaining, oh, there's other, state parks that meet federal land. I'm like, oh great. So look for the sign. What if I don't see the sign? I don't know. I'm not about ruining it for everybody. Like, I want to follow the rules when I know there's rules, and I'll show you one, for example. So I had to pay yesterday because I accidentally ended up in a spot I thought was free that wasn't free. So I think that nature should be free for everybody, but people don't treat it right, So like just up the road, someone dumped not just trash. I'll show you. So when I first discovered that this was a thing, that people would just leave their trash, it broke my heart. I'll never forget that day. I just wept. Like, I couldn't believe it. It's beyond me. I still don't understand. So, but wait, one thing I do know is we're heading out. Yeah, baby! Here we go. Okay, we're gonna check this out because I've driven by it several times. The official sea lion cave place.
Up there, where are you visiting from?
Seattle.
Oh, well, welcome.
Yeah, I've been back.
No, it's a charge. Even though there's no northern sea lions, the stellars, right now in these caves. The ones that I saw were the California sea lions. So I'm glad I at least saw some, and for free. Okay, I just looked at the map to calculate distances between the coast in Eugene and the coast in Salem. And yes, I've been to Eugene. And my stomach started turning at the thought of going back to Eugene. So that answers that. I didn't explore Salem a whole lot. So maybe that's why I don't have a bad taste in my mouth. And, maybe I won't like it. We're going up to Newport, and from Newport to Salem. You coming? Let's go! It would have been nice, I think. If this is going to happen now, this can happen at any point tonight. I know that. It's just so weird and random because it's so beautiful, and then okay, I ended up staying at the Jackson Fraser wetland area and even took a walk, which now I'm so glad I did. Whoa, you're sinking. Come back, come back, come back. Hooray, we rescued you. You were sinking behind my bed. And I'm about to eat one of these. There was pears and apples. I do prefer apples, so I could not find my glasses last night. These. Oh gosh, got another apple in there. You don't want me driving without these. And I have had no tea yet, because when I have my phone on the dash, I have to be able to look at the GPS, look ahead and down at the map. Otherwise, that's bad news for everybody. So finally, by the time I found them, that loud car left. I'm gonna check this one first. That's my vinegar spray. Oh, it's like something did. I don't know if something found its way in or if that's just a little rot, but I don't see any insects. Alright, let's try the best looking one. Oh my gosh. That's a real apple. I have never, well, never do a catch and cook. Let's say that right now, because I don't know how to fish or collect anything from the ocean. I wish I did. I always wanted to learn how to fish, and there's blackberries all up in here. I don't like blackberries because of the seeds. I can't believe this. And this is the third time. Peach tree was in my path one day. And a sign the owner had put up. Free, take them. I'm not awake. Alright, let's get up onto here. Alright. Pears. Look at that. I really made out. What do you know? So it's a good thing I didn't go to Salem or head toward Salem last night, because I checked the weather and not only are they going to have a high of 87 coming up, but they're going to have smoke. In the shade, it's mid to upper 70s. My car read 80 once we were on the road. It was sitting in the sun. My car was 91. So that's what I fight. I want to have freedom. I want to be free to go wherever and be outside wherever. I don't have to look for shade. Although I'm grateful, there was on the eastern side of the valley much fewer trees, much fewer. And then when I got into certain parts of the valley, particularly Medford, that was rough. So where I'm from, we had a road called Sierra Highway, and the train ran parallel to it. So yeah, it wasn't uncommon to race the train. If you had to cross over, beat it to the next intersection. It was kind of fun. You're catching this in real time. I just got stung on the butt. I'm sure it was a bee or a wasp because of the degree that it burns. I immediately put on my triple neem. I'm keeping my hand on it. Like, I don't know why that seems to help. An ibuprofen and a Tylenol. right away, and I'm not having an allergic reaction, but it feels like I sat on a nail. I've never stepped on a nail either, so I can't say I know how that feels. I think I disturbed a hive in the leaves. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this was it. Look. Oh no, there's something in those leaves. Yep. Oh, I see them. Oh my. Oh my God. They're bees. There's a hive in the ground. I didn't know they could live on the ground. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I guess you haven't lived until it's happened. Morning, we're at a rest stop, one that I've stayed at before, and got through an hour and a half or two of pain. Just sheer stabbing. The stabs came less and less frequently after about an hour and a half really started to subside. I want to say thank you to my friend who is parked behind me. I guess you can't see through the moisture there, but yeah, he was about 30 minutes away, and he was one of the first person that I reached out to. It itches, so that's the only thing we got going on now is like a mosquito bite type of itch. Oh, I'm so grateful it was in the fatty part of my butt and not the muscle of my thigh or arm or something, because I know the pain would have been so much worse. But pain at that level, it was wearing me out and just making me tired. But my friend bought me a shake and just sat there and hung out with me. That got my mind off of it. I'm so grateful. Just making some fresh tea before I make a game plan to attack this day. Any mistakes I've made this summer, one included not taking a second conventional job. I thought I was doing the right thing. I don't want to do that kind of work yet. You know what? It's not about the work. It was about the people I'd be working with. So it's getting colder at night, and I am so happy. So yeah, it's like night 2 in a row where I had to use this one on top of the sleeping bag, and yeah, I was in my pajamas instead of just skivvies. Just bring it on. Just, this is my jam.